led by the University Academic Marshals, Director Marcelo E. Vergara, Office of Admissions, Manila Campus, and Assistant University Registrar Ruth S. Palanca, Department of Registration and Records Management. Recipients of Latin Honors. College of Engineering, Manila, led by Associate Dean Joselito H. Resio and College Secretary Jasmine S. Salazar. College of Arts and Sciences, Manila, led by Associate Dean Rene S. Salvania and College Secretary Nena S. Bello. College of Engineering, Caloocan, led by Associate Dean Miriam R. Borja and College Secretary Angelita D. Gia. College of Fine Arts, Architecture and Design, led by College Secretary Don Amorsolo. College of Arts and Sciences, Caloocan, led by Associate Dean Ms. Shell H. Concepcion and College Secretary Joanne M. Masongsong. Presidential entourage, led by the University Academic Marshal, Assistant University Registrar Rufino J. Mandalihan, Dean Noberto Vira Yupa, Vice President, UE Alumni Association Incorporated, Dean Celino B. Santiago, College of Fine Arts, Architecture and Design, Dean Victor R. Macam Jr., College of Engineering, Caloocan, Dean Dominador S. Pagbilao, College of Engineering, Manila Campus, Dean Crisol A. Bruza, College of Arts and Sciences, Caloocan, Dean Justina M. Evangelista, College of Arts and Sciences, Manila, Chancellor Linda P. Santiago, Manila Campus, Chancellor Zosimo M. Batad, Caloocan Campus, Dr. Erlinda C. Pefianco, CPA, Commencement Speaker, University Registrar Erwin B. Bermilio, Mace Bearer, Dr. Esther Albano Garcia, President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Lucio C. Tan, Chairman of the Board and Chief Executive Officer. We would also like to recognize the presence of Vice Chairman Jaime J. Bautista and Hu Kangje, visiting professor from the Republic of China. please rise for the entrance of colors.
Bayang magiliw, pelas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo'y baghaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdiningning, ang bituin at araw na kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhating pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Please be seated. Dean Justina M. Evangelista of the College of Arts and Sciences, Manila Campus, will now present the candidates for graduation.
Candidates for graduation in the College of Arts and Sciences, Manila, please rise as I call your respective degree program. Madam President and Chief Academic Officer, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science, major in Biology, Psychology, Bachelor of Science in Library and Information Science, Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Bachelor of Library and Information Science, Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, our pioneers, Bachelor of Arts, major in Communication Arts, Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Communication, Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, Bachelor of Arts, major in English, International Studies, Legal Management, and Political Science. They have been recommended by the respective faculty after having completed all the requirements prescribed by this university, subject to the confirmation of the Board of Trustees of the university and the Commission on Higher Education.
Dean Crisol A. Bruza of the College of Arts and Sciences, Caloocan, will now present the candidates for graduation.
Candidates for graduation in the College of Arts and Sciences, Caloocan, please rise as I call your respective degree program. Madam President and Chief Academic Officer, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, major in Communication Arts, Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, and Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. They have been recommended by their respective faculty after having completed all the requirements prescribed by this university, subject to the confirmation of the Board of Trustees of the university and the Commission on Higher Education. Please be seated.
Dean Dominador S. Pagbilao of the College of Engineering, Manila, will now present the candidates for graduation.
Candidates for graduation in the College of Engineering, Manila, please rise as I call your respective degree program. Madam President and Chief Academic Officer, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. They have been recommended by their respective faculty after having completed all the requirements prescribed by this university, subject to the confirmation of the Board of Trustees of the university and the Commission on Higher Education. Please be seated.
Dean Victor R. Macam Jr. of the College of Engineering, Caloocan, will now present the candidates for graduation.
Candidates for graduation in the College of Engineering, Caloocan, please rise as I call your respective degree program. Madam President and Chief Academic Officer, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science in Information System, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. They have been recommended by their respective faculty after having completed all the requirements prescribed by this university, subject to the confirmation of the Board of Trustees of the university and the Commission on Higher Education. Candidates, please be seated.
Dean Celino B. Santiago of the College of Fine Arts, Architecture and Design will now present the candidates for graduation.
Candidates for graduation in the College of Fine Arts, Architecture and Design, please rise as I call your respective degree program. Madam President and Chief Academic Officer, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Bachelor of Fine Arts major in Advertising Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts major in Interior Design. They have been recommended by their respective faculty after having completed all the requirements prescribed by the university, subject to the confirmation of the Board of Trustees of the university and the Commission on Higher Education. Please be seated.
President Esther Albano Garcia will now confer the degree upon the candidates for graduation. May I request all the candidates for graduation to please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by law and the powers delegated to me by the Board of Trustees of the university, and upon the recommendation of your respective faculty and dean, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have duly qualified, together with all the responsibilities, rights, privileges, and honors thereunto appertaining, subject to the confirmation of the Board of Trustees of the university and the Commission on Higher Education. You may now transfer your tassels to the right. May I request the parents and the faculty members to also rise and be acknowledged. Parents and faculty, congratulations to all of you. Good afternoon.
To the members of the Board of Trustees, Chairman Lucio Tan, Vice Chairman Jaime Bautista, President Esther Garcia, EVP Carmelita Mateo, Chancellor Linda Santiago, Chancellor Zosimo Batad, my fellow deans, directors, other UE officials, faculty members, guests, and to our fresh graduates, good afternoon. To the men and women of the hour, let me ask this question. Has it ever occurred to you that your graduation day is a rare and extremely valuable opportunity to hear the guest speaker speak before you in person? You don't have to answer the question. Like all of you, dear graduates, our guest speaker is a warrior alumnus, for she earned not just 1, but 2 degrees from UE. Bachelor of Business Administration cum laude, and Master of Business Administration, both from the University of the East. She has 2 doctorate degrees awarded honoris causa. One is Doctor of Education, conferred by Wonkwang University in the Republic of Korea. The other is Doctor of Educational Management, awarded by Pangasinan State University. She had also been a fellow at Harvard University's John F. Kennedy School of Government in Cambridge, USA, under the Senior Executive Fellows Program. Our guest speaker is a recipient of several awards and recognitions. Among such honors was the Medal for Educational Achievements conferred upon her by Minister Pham Vu Lam of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam for her valuable contributions to the cause of education in Vietnam, with the conferment ceremonies done in Hanoi in 2010 and in Ho Chi Minh in 2011. She was also honored as one of the 60 most outstanding UE alumni during the university's Diamond Jubilee celebration in September 2006. Our speaker was also awarded the rank of Chevalier in the Ordre National du Mérite by the French government in 2002 and is a recipient of the President Fidel V. Ramos Academic Award in 1998 for her distinguished and exemplary service in the field of education. Right after graduating from UE, our commencement speaker was immediately taken in as Professor of Accounting, a post which she held for a good 25 years. At UE, she wore more than one hat. She was Vice President for Finance and Business Enterprises and Dean of her tertiary alma mater, the College of Business Administration, Manila. While in the process of regaining UE's old glory and salvaging its finances, our guest speaker, together with then UE President Dr. Isidro Carino, were quote-unquote pirated by the then Department of Education, Culture and Sports, or DEX, to become the Undersecretary and Secretary, respectively, of the department. While in DEX, our speaker also served as Vice Chair and Commissioner of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, or NCCA, and as member of the Governing Board of the Philippine Technical Skills and Development Authority, or TESDA. Her past affiliations with international organizations include membership in the Asian Network of Training and Research Institutions in Educational Planning, and chairmanship of the Committee on Education of the Philippine National Commission for UNESCO, and of the Executive Committee of the Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Council. She had been president of the Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Council, or CMEC, and take note, Director of the prestigious Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Organization, Regional Center for Educational Innovation and Technology, or its acronym, CIMEO Inotech. Presently, our guest speaker is a member of 2 advisory councils, the Board of Advisors of UE and CHED's Task Force on the Internationalization of Philippine Higher Education. She is likewise a senior advisor of the country's Early Childhood Care and Development Council. Our commencement speaker is not only good in numbers, being a certified public accountant, but she is also good in language, being a former chief editor of the Southeast Asian Journal of Education and now a member of the editorial board of Korean Education Development Institute Journal of Educational Policy. Guest speakers always inspire and motivate the graduating class on what they have achieved and tip them off on what must be done to become successful in life. On that note, we are delighted to have this warrior alumna with us today to inspire and motivate our incoming professionals. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our commencement speaker, Dr. Erlinda Canlas Pefianco.
Thank you very much for your very kind introduction and good afternoon. Chairman Dr. Lucio Tan, Vice Chairman Jaime Bautista, President Esther Garcia, the Chancellors of Manila and Caloocan Campus, our distinguished Deans of the Colleges of Arts and Sciences, Engineering, Fine Arts, Architecture, and Design in both campuses, other distinguished academic and administrative officials, parents, families, friends, my dear graduates. Of the many events we celebrate in our life, I think that the occasion of a college graduation is one among the happiest. It is an occasion to affirm success and recognize accomplishment, but it is also a demonstration of love for our graduates. For this reason, commencement is an affair that belongs not only to our graduates, but the whole family. I use the term family in a sense that only we Filipinos will understand. When I say family, I mean the whole village who may be here at today's commencement exercises, and even those who are unable to attend but are nonetheless here in spirit. I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to all our graduates and your families. And of course, my greetings to these great institutions, academic and administrative officials, especially from the Colleges of Arts and Sciences, Engineering, Fine Arts, Architect and Design for a job very well done on Class 2014. And before I forget, thank you very much for inviting me. My dear graduates, life, as you have been told, is a journey of many, many steps. Some steps may be small, some steps may be big. But every footstep we take brings us forward to achieving an aspiration to improve the quality of life, not only for ourselves, but for our family and our community. Why you are here is because you have completed the necessary steps required for a conferment of an academic degree. You make all of us proud of your achievements. You deserve an accolade from all of us. Congratulations again to all of you. Why we are here, your family, friends, faculty, acquaintances, and many significant others who are taking part in this joyous occasion, whether in person or in spirit, is because we have all traveled the long journey with you. We watch you, We guided you, we guarded you, we shared your dreams, we supported your aspirations, we joined your struggles, we gave you a hand when you stumbled and fell. We helped shape you to become what you are today, and we are extremely proud of the outcome. I am sure all of you, my dear graduates, have already reflected on the significance of the knowledge and competencies you obtained and its accompanying opportunities and challenges. Therefore, I want to right away underscore the worth and consequence of character. I would like to recall for you some of the many good and time-tested values that we inherited from our forefathers, that many now call old-fashioned and behind the times, such as love of country and pride in being a Filipino, such as respect for family, honesty, integrity, and the audacity to help create a caring and prosperous society for all. The knowledge you gained will never be lost, nor can it be taken away from you. But you need to keep on searching for new learnings that are now being discovered in leaps and bounds. The competencies you acquired will serve you well, but only in the immediate, if not short term. You must keep on sharpening your skills, lest they become obsolete and no longer appropriate to a rapidly changing environment. As regards the values that define your persona, let me say this. We are in the midst of globalization. We are nearing the middle of the second decade of the 21st century. And as you very well know, transformations and innovations are taking place every day, everywhere. We are enjoying the benefits of breakthrough technologies that enable us to communicate across space and time in virtual reality. Meanwhile, our political leaders have forged landmark covenants that affect all our lives. One such covenant is the establishment of an ASEAN economic community by the end of 2015. This means that 20 months from today, my dear students, there shall be among us, the 10 nations of ASEAN, only one single market where goods, services, and investment can freely flow. And please note that trade in services includes trade in educational services. Still, we must believe that we are first Filipinos and then also citizens of ASEAN and the world. The values we cherished and inherited from our forefathers must not be lost, must never become obsolete or irrelevant. On the contrary, these are the values that will enable all of you to take the small and big steps and move forward to new spaces and time, but above all, to build the bridges for your future. Of all the nations in the world, I think it is our nation, our country, which honors and respects the family above all else. This is a remarkable quality we have treasured since the beginning of time. My dear graduates, when you start building the bridges for your future, never lose sight of the anchors of parental guidance that have nourished and nurtured you. For nothing will ever replace the firm rule of a father or the gentle counsel of a mother. Not the diploma that you have earned, not the knowledge and competencies you have acquired, nor can your academic degree or title ever replace the wisdom and the love that your parents have given you, for which you must be forever grateful, but can never, ever repay. Perhaps the best way to prepare our parents is to assure them that we have learned how to make the right choices in life, and that our choices are those that really matter most. I realize that after graduation, we shall all be on our way looking for a job or venturing into some small enterprises in order to help the family earn some income. This is an initiative all of us support and for which we offer all the best of luck. But beyond just wishing you good luck, let me share with you my own personal journey since I left the portals of our alma mater more than 50 years ago. Let me reflect with you some significant experiences I encountered as I ventured to build the bridges of my own future. There are many lessons to be learned, models to consider, but also mistakes to avoid. My journey may be long, but believe me, my message will be very brief. I graduated on April 23, 1963, 51 days exactly today. I worked my way through college in my junior and senior years, mainly due to diligence and discipline that I learned early in life from my parents. I too paid them back, so to speak, with a Latin honor on my graduation day, just like some 147 of you today. But our commencement exercises were held in less grandeur, but more personal circumstances at the UE Quadrangle. I say more personal circumstances because in our time, the Lupan was not a building, as you know it now. Neither was De La Cruz an edifice in the middle of the Manila campus. During our time, Francisco de Lupan was the first chairman of UE, and Santiago de la Cruz was the first dean of business. I guess our generation had the privilege of seeing, walking, and talking with the first giants who made UE great. But happily, and I want to emphasize this, many more giants have come to carry on the golden years that belonged to the university then. This plenary hall of PICC is not by any stretch of the imagination the UE Quadrangle. But perhaps it is true what they say. It is not really the place, but the people who belong to the place that truly matters. I can close my eyes now and I can see myself once more in the Manila campus of the university that we proudly call Pamantasa ng Silangan, Pamantasa ng Bayan. I can also feel the powerful presence of the lady whose name is Walhati, who is our sandiga ng lahi. I am forever grateful that UE was, at least in our time, really a university for the masa, for me, and for many of us who belong to what some refer as the C, the D, and the E groups of society. Still, one must remember that as you move up the ladder to join the A and the B groups, you must never, ever forget those you left behind. And whenever you can, help them help themselves. I graduated in 1963, became a CPA in 1964. Looking back, I think that one of the most important decisions I ever made was to choose not to join the corporate world and practice accountancy. This, despite job offers, especially from distinguished UE alumni of big firms in Manila and Makati. I have nothing against the corporate world. I was well prepared to practice accountancy. But at the time when I was as young as you are today, and perhaps in the blossoming of my own youth, I wanted very much to make a living, but also to make a difference. Robert Frost reminds us that somewhere along the way, there will always be for us two roads diverge in a wood. I was confronted with my first two roads in 1965, and I took the one less traveled by. I decided to share my profession with the young men and women of UE. I joined the Faculty of Accountancy at UE, and from then on, I embraced teaching as a way of life. I was able to make a living for myself and my family. I did not think of teaching as a job. I did not think of teaching as a job. It was to me a mission. It is a calling that opens many doors and brings in exciting opportunities. For in fact, my dear graduates, it is a privilege to teach and learn and develop young men and women to realize their fullest potentials. Yes, I was educated to be a CPA, but I chose to teach rather than work lucrative jobs as an accountant or an auditor. The road less traveled that I chose eventually led me towards public service in education in the Philippines and later in Southeast Asia. Let me add that throughout my journey, I served with the highest sense of integrity, commitment, and professionalism. There was no ombudsman to charge me, no COA suspensions. All of this I learned from the education and training that you gave me as a student first, then as a faculty, and as a school official. I believe I made the right choice. I wanted to make a difference. I think I did. I know that I am just one of UE's many, many outstanding alumni. And my achievements are really modest when put side by side the accomplishment of others greater than me. But today I stand before you with great humility and as testimony that the Lady Luwalhati was truly my sandigan. Whatever knowledge I gained, I shared. For I learned at UE that knowledge is power only when it empowers others. I also learned at UE that I must continuously update and upgrade my expertise in order to remain relevant and responsive. My attitudes, particularly for work and employment, have all been developed under the guidance of great professors at UE. Above all, the values I cherish most, such as integrity, commitment to service, and professionalism, I caught. They were not taught, but I caught them from the models and good exemplars demonstrated in campus at UE. I hope, my dear graduates of class 2014, that 50 years from now, you will also feel as I do. Cherish UE and be proud of the Lady Luwalhati. You have just been conferred your respective academic degrees for the arts and sciences, engineering, fine arts, architecture, and design. I realize most, if not all of you, have priorities and obligations to straight away help the family. Go ahead, make a living. But I challenge you to also make a difference. And so I would like to make a provocative proposition. I want you to contemplate on the K-12 law. The K-12 offers opportunities for non-education graduates like you to venture into the challenging but exciting world of teaching in our public high schools. Listen to this. The proposed grades 11 and 12 will have 4 tracks. Academic, for those who will go to the university like you. Technical, vocational, livelihood, for those who need to work after high school. Sports, and the arts and design. There are 7 subjects that are required. And guess what? Even if the DepEd has more than 500,000 public school teachers, they are not enough, nor are they qualified to teach the new grades 11 and 12 subjects. And this is why the K-12 law provided a transition that allows you, even if you are not education graduates, to quote, teach students of secondary education. You, even if you are non-education graduates, will be given, according to that law, priority in hiring for the duration of a transition period of, I think, 2 years. Specifically, the DepEd shall hire graduates of science, kayo yon, mathematics, kayo rin yon, statistics, kayo yan, engineering, music, and other degree programs to teach in these subjects. And do you know what? As graduates with degrees such as yours, you certainly have the relevant knowledge and competence to teach in our public or private high schools. Think of teaching as a transition to build your future, to build your bridges to the future. I appreciate the fact that you have chosen as your field of specialization not education, but arts and sciences, engineering, fine arts, architecture, and design. But let me tell you this. The top-notcher in the January 2014 board exams for teachers was not an education major. She took up Bachelor of Arts in Araling Filipino, although she really dreamed of becoming a teacher. In your dreams, perhaps, some of you have thought to become a teacher. At today's crossroads, I invite you to choose the road less traveled by and make all the difference. Building bridges for the future, as I already said, is a journey of a lifetime, with many more choices to be made along the way. The easier choices you have already made. Now you are ready to make the more difficult choices. Let me close with a final message to our graduates. The road ahead will be full of challenges, but you must believe in yourself and have the faith and the courage to be good and to be true. In time, you will realize that there is no greater satisfaction than being able to help your fellow men. I wish you all good health, joy, and peace, and the blessings of a life that is comfortable and truly rewarding. Congratulations to you, your parents, your friends, and your family for embarking on a journey together. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
And now let us listen to the University of the East Chorale for their rendition of a musical repertoire.
Sweet is the sound of my newborn wings. I stretch them open and let them dry. I haven't seen this world before, but I'm excused, I'm a butterfly. Sweet is the touch of your newborn wings. We fly in circles, we play with the sun. We haven't seen this world before, so fair, so bright, so blue the sky. Love me on the leaves before we say goodbye. Before we say goodbye, kiss me with the breeze. Lullaby. Tomorrow I'll die. the breeze to be my lullaby tomorrow.
Sweet as the wind as it gently blows the day away and the nighttime comes. Great are the wonders that silence shows. I fall asleep and I dream of the sun and my butterfly. Have you ever reached a rainbow's end?
And did you find your pot of gold?
If you catch a shooting star,
And tell me, how high did you soar?
ever felt that you are dreaming just to find that you're away?
And the magic that surrounds you can lift you
up and guide you on your way. I can see it in the stars across the sky. Across the sky, jumped 100,000 years before. Now I finally realize, you see, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive. And finally, I believe. When you look out in the distance, you see it never wasn't far.
Heaven knows your existence and need you to be everything you are. There's a time for every soul to act. It's in the eyes of every child.
It's the hope that love
Saves
and go. We should never let it go. I can see it in the stars across the sky.
across the sky.
Jumped 100,000 years before. Now I finally realize. You see, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive. And finally,
oh,
I believe in the impossible.
deep within my heart and
Overcome any obstacle.
let this dream just fall apart. I strive
To be the very best.
and my life for all.
Oh, 'cause anything is possible. I believe, yeah.
100,000 years before. Now I finally realize. You see, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive. And finally,
I believe.
love keeps lifting me higher. Love keeps lifting me higher. Love keeps lifting me higher. Lifting me higher, higher love is lifting me higher, higher love.
Chairman Lucio C. Tan and President Esther A. Garcia will now confer the awards to recipients of both the Latin Honors and Special Awards from the university. Parents are requested to accompany the awardees on stage to receive their awards. Grant Buena Joy C. Mesa, summa cum laude. Ms. Mesa is also the recipient of the Outstanding Graduate Award from the university and the College Distinguished Award of the College of Arts and Sciences, Manila. Joseph P. Wong, cum laude, and Leadership Awardee for Men from the University of the East, Manila. Vergel V. Vergel de Dios Jr., magna cum laude, and Leadership Awardee for Men from the University of the East, Caloocan. He is also the recipient of the College Distinguished Graduate Award from CAS, Caloocan. Jordan C. Tan, summa cum laude, and College Distinguished Graduate Awardee from the College of Engineering, Manila. Ivan V. Paraino, summa cum laude, and College Distinguished Graduate Awardee from the College of Engineering, Caloocan. Angelou Jane G. Santiago, magna cum laude, and College Distinguished Graduate Awardee from the College of Fine Arts, Architecture, and Design. We request Dr. Lucio Tan, President Esther Garcia to remain on stage with Chancellor Linda P. Santiago to confer the awards to the recipients of Latin Honors from the Manila campus. Parents are still requested to accompany the awardees on stage. From the College of Arts and Sciences, Manila, Maria Erica Rodora S. Bantugan, magna cum laude. Janet B. Bernal, magna cum laude. Marie Lara Pauline B. Bobier, magna cum laude. Rose Ann C. Briones, magna cum laude. Maria Celina T. Chavez, magna cum laude. Irish Jomel A. Fernandez, magna cum laude. Cherish Kim B. Ferrer, magna cum laude. Daniel P. Gadi, magna cum laude. Isa Michelle F. Hiwatig, magna cum laude. Janelle M. Hulaton, magna cum laude. Romel R. Marquez, magna cum laude. Shara F. Miñano, magna cum laude. Jocelyn A. Palaya, magna cum laude. Elijah Rufa B. Paraiso, magna cum laude. Jo Anafel B. Quingua, magna cum laude. Mary Grace A. Ramirez, magna cum laude. Raul Angelson A. Sabiduria, magna cum laude. Desame I. Solidarios, magna cum laude. Aizen Carl A. Sumalinog, magna cum laude. Anne Margaret C. Sunga, magna cum laude. And Mara C. Urbino, magna cum laude. Christine V. Bacho, cum laude. Maria Catherine H. Banta, cum laude. Llewellyn A. Bauno, cum laude. Rose Ann P. Benedicto, cum laude. Alan James B. D. Bermejo, cum laude. Jo Marie G. Bolasco, cum laude. Maria Christine Denise L. Buenaflor, cum laude. Natalie Rayan A. Buenaventura, cum laude. Justin T. Carretero, cum laude. Gerald L. Katampatan, cum laude. Eileen E. Chavez, cum laude. Edelwina G. Chong, cum laude. Christian J. Vergel D. Cohamco, cum laude. Renemhar L. De Castro, cum laude. Aris Greg E. Derpo, cum laude. Emmanuel Ray R. Enriquez, cum laude. Jonel N. Escarcha, cum laude. Hajilin M. Estupigan, cum laude. Rosed V. Fajardo, cum laude. Bridget Adele M. Flores, cum laude. Sheila May Z. Frias, cum laude. Paula Angela K. Formantes, cum laude. Sheila May Z. Frias, cum laude. Philnelly S. Fronda, cum laude. Karina F. Fuentes, cum laude. Honey Grace R. Gatasi, cum laude. Phoebe Love C. Gilio, cum laude. Alyssa Mel D. Gonzaga, cum laude. Lorraine Ann G. Hustado, cum laude. Camille Clio L. Lamera, cum laude. Erica Grace R. Lapitan, cum laude. Mary Rose Ann R. Lopez, cum laude. Jaril Isis G. Luartes, cum laude. Kili A. Lutero, cum laude. Camille Ann M. Maitem, cum laude. Carla Marie B. Mamaril, cum laude. Sheila L. Manilag, cum laude. Carmina D. Manuel, cum laude. Maika Marie S. Morales, cum laude. Dempsey F. Moreno, cum laude. Aiza B. Morilla, cum laude. Kimberly T. Octavo, cum laude. Joy Clarice R. Pador, cum laude. Rochelle C. Quijano, cum laude. Sarah A. Ramos, cum laude. Georgette Rachel M. Regadio, cum laude. Gethel F. Santos, cum laude. Jamay Marie B. Santos, cum laude. Anjanette D. Sarile, cum laude. Maria Cristina R. Saison, cum laude. Crislin Renea A. Sergio, cum laude. John Ederson M. Sia, cum laude. Ryle Christian A. Suwilan, cum laude. May Andrea B. Tapales, cum laude. Lethmar S. Tolentino, cum laude. Marinel C. Tumalay, cum laude. Arvin U. Unsay, cum laude. Dorothy Joyce T. Uy, cum laude. Hyok Jun Yun, cum laude. From the College of Engineering, Manila, may we ask the presence of Dr. Lucio Tan? Joanna Joy T. Karandang, magna cum laude. Adonis B. Sigua, magna cum laude. Maria Jessica Lane M. Tumbaga, magna cum laude. Rodson O. Dakanay, cum laude. Kimberly May Gabriel B. Dia, cum laude. Alfred S. Pineda, cum laude. John Paul B. Plantas, cum laude. Rachel Ann C. Kitaneg, cum laude. And Jomar G. San Jose, cum laude. We again request Chairman Lucio C. Tan and President Esther A. Garcia, assisted by Chancellor Zosimo M. Batad this time, of UE Caloocan, to confer the awards to the recipients of Latin honors from the Caloocan campus. Camille Jean T. Puhol, magna cum laude. Precious C. Andaya, cum laude. Angelique M. Bacolot, cum laude. Mary Jane Baluyot, cum laude. Alexandria O. Bautista, cum laude. Angeline A. Del Mundo, cum laude. Marichi S. de la Cruz, cum laude. Amy V. Fosana, cum laude. Maria Isabel G. Lagitan, cum laude. Maria Candice Arnueza, cum laude. Kizelyn Joy D. Quiñones, cum laude. Arlie Jan S. Roque, cum laude. And Adolfo B.C., cum laude. And now from the College of Engineering, Caloocan. We again request Dr. Lucia Tan to please confer the awards. Arlene F. Alim, magna cum laude. Russell B. Amada Jr., magna cum laude. Marifel R. Kalidkid, magna cum laude. Maria Diana D. Carbon, magna cum laude. John Frederick Z. Marquez, magna cum laude. Ariel L. Patino, magna cum laude. Myron M. Perez, magna cum laude. Ailu Rosel R. Ponce, magna cum laude. Evan Paulo L. Armero, cum laude. John Carlo Bautista, cum laude. Jeric A. Kayabyab, cum laude. Maribel G. Cervantes, cum laude. Jairus V. Cruz, cum laude. Andrian Jim T. Cobillas, cum laude. Chelsea Jane C. De Pedro, cum laude. Abigail R. De Torres, cum laude. Clara Marie M. Gallardo, cum laude. Lexilyn Alain M. Hilario, cum laude. Vince Arthur S. Lim, cum laude. Julian Dane B. Luces, cum laude. Hazel Rafael G. Mercado, cum laude. Aldrin Russell C. Ochenko, cum laude. Ryan John D. Orbizo, cum laude. Delmar P. Pablo, cum laude. Emerson T. Peñalosa, cum laude. Renz Victor L. Kimosing, cum laude. Mark Joseph L. Rivera, cum laude. Aliana Carissa S. Salvatierra, cum laude. Jomalyn D. Soriano, cum laude. John July C. Takda, cum laude. Aldrin G. Tarnate, cum laude. Michelle P. Uy, cum laude. John Christopher E. Villena, cum laude. And Winston H. Yamsuan, cum laude. And from the College of Fine Arts, Architecture and Design, requesting the chairman, Lucio Sitan, Anthea C. Pangan, magna cum laude. Monique Ira S. Aslarona, cum laude. Yana Chris R. Forbes, cum laude. Johanna Elise T. Himala, cum laude. Daniel D. Mejia, cum laude. And Ivy C. San Andres, cum laude. Thank you very much, President Garcia and Chancellor Zosimo Batad. Let us now have the distribution of diplomas for the College of Arts and Sciences Manila Campus. Dean Ostina M. Evangelista will distribute the diplomas, assisted by Associate Dean Rene S. Salvania. College Secretary Nena S. Bello will read the names of the graduates.
The graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences, Manila Campus. Bachelor of Science, major in Biology, John Claude Samuel R. Abelia. Edith T. Altes. Nasima S. Batuaan. John Gregory L. Bunyo. Joseph Carlo M. Castillo. Julie Ann Keith P. Chua. Carlo S. Concepcion. Frederick M. Cruz. Joanna May L. de los Santos. Joanna Krisha E. Hiram. Aloysius L. Ibisate. Anarica May F. Igaya. Camille Cleo L. Lamera. Debbie Rose Q. Licardo. Rumalin A. Mabute. Rosnel M. Marquez. Maria Lauren O. Mojica. Monica May B. Morales. Crinzel Joy D. Pagaduan. Dwayne Jethro M. Pasahol. Claribel M. Razon. Faye Merced F. Remon. Ivy Joy R. Sain. John Ederson M. Sia. Bryle Christian A. Suwilan. Nigel Alexei B. Tabion, Teddy Rose T. Teves, Lethmar S. Tolentino, Arvin U. Unsay, Ori Allen M. Uysison, Chanel May Q. Villas. The graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science, major in Psychology, Erwin B. Aguadera, Justin Paul M. Alcantara, Charlene R. Andrade, Lendo R. Angeles, Kim Nicole C. Aquino, Joy A. Araujo, Jerome Baculanlan, Ana Beatriz D. Balitaan, Annie D. Basas, PJ Lowelyn A. Bauno, Eugene Gale Q. Bautista, Hebron Amos G. Bernabe, Janet B. Bernal, Jomari G. Bolasco, Arvin Jonah P. Calma, Hannah Bianca J. Calusin, Justin T. Carretero, Maria Jodel G. Celestial, Jerry Jr. C. Chang, Jamie Rose F. Copada, Maxine B. De Luna, Daniel Luis A. Del Mundo, Ann Camille C. Del Rosario, Maria Sheila A. De la Vega, Mary Micheline B. De los Reyes, Lovely S. Dizon, Jesser B. Etchon, Jonel N. Escarcha, Kathleen Ann P. Evangelista, Karina F. Fuentes, Trisha Melvick Gain, Erica Luis I. Gallardo, Don Consuelo M. Gamboa, Mary Joy C. Garcia, Maria Regina M. Irinco, Tai Hyun Kim, Kimberly May S. Lagasca, Marinel B. Lasanas, Mark Angelo M. Liang, Maria Eloisa G. Libed, Monica L. Lumabas, Maria Zandra D. Mabal, Joe Angelique O. Manzo, Crisel Joy M. Masungsong, Carlo Julian R. Mendoza, Chiara F. Miñano, Maria Ressa Joy C. Miranda, Dempsey F. Moreno, Mercedes E. Muhi, Lizelle Ruth C. Nalus, Maria Sheila G. Oquendo, Lorraine R. Orense, Christian Arkins O. Paradeza III, Elijah Rufa B. Paraiso, Alyssa Johan S. Paril, Jessica Ann Plazaa, Justin Fredelin D. Kilang, Sara A. Ramos, Realiza U. Regusera, Patricia Ruby C. Rivera, Raul Angelzon A. Sabiduria, Camille Victoria P. Salinas, Eric S. Santos, Marie Q. Sinining, Mohaimen L. Sober, Macy D. Solis, Maria Angela D. Subang, Jerome Tan, Ada D. Velas, Joseph P. Wong. The graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Library and Information Science, Angeli B. Bobihis, Leslie M. Edrada, Ronnie M. Guerrero, Maria Adora A. Orsal, Regina Joy T. Pascual, Noel Ann G. Rosales. The graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Library and Information Science, Rupert Augusto M. Carpio. The graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Jerty S. Abainza, Edralyn C. Acacio, Dayanara Marie L. Agustin, Adrian Z. Alfonso, Gazel Q. Alina, Gregorio Pericles Zyren B. Alapitan Jr., Reza Catherine M. Ambanta, Rominel C. Angeles, Angelo L. Anton, Mar Adrian D. Arqueza, Mark Renz M. Artates, Alan Dave B. Articulo, Kane C. Asada, Rafael Lawrence A. Atendido, Michael Justin P. Avellana, Alvin John A. Balneg, Renz Marion T. Baluyot, Jeneline B. Banyares, Lubel J. Bareng, Sherin K. C. Bartolome, Jordan C. Baile, Sara F. Beltrano, John Angelo C. Berame, Charlene May P. Bonilla, Carlos Sebastian M. Borromeo, Jonas D. Botobara, Natalie Rayan A. Buenaventura, Shinette Anthony G. Cabe, Veronica Luis S. Caber, Rachel Ann E. Cadayona, Erica Estela M. Caluma, Christian Earl M. Calumpiano, Queenie D. Cañonero, John Robbie D. Capage, Julian M. Casao, Allen Dale Castillo, Gerald L. Katampatan, Maria Cecilia A. Cecilia, K. Charlene A. Cervantes, Maria Celina T. Chavez, Patrick James S. Ching, Edelwina G. Chong, Lermalyn A. Compuesto, Catherine A. Cortez, Ruben I. Crescencia, Gerard M. Cuanang, Marjorie A. Cuevas, Russell Roger S. Cuyo, Maura C. Danyo, Florence C. Daos, Jerome Vincent P. Daza, Renmar L. De Castro, Irene Lorraine J. De Goisha, Realiza B. De Guzman, Agnes G. De Luna, Vanessa A. De Veluz, and Mary A. Del Mundo, Daris Gail R. De La Paz, Kerwin M. Delgado, Aris Greg E. Derpo, Gladys M. Diala, John Dennis D. Dionio, Giselle Elechor S. Dramayo, Vero Jane C. Dulay, Alvin R. Espiritu, Mark Kevin P. Esteban, Ariel M. Estrada, Charlene C. Estrella, Sherry Lynn E. Fajardo, Rosed V. Fajardo, Irish Jomel A. Fernandez, Pitts Michael O. Ferranco, Bridget Adele M. Flores, Jessica Sheila Marie O. Flores, Russell B. Francisco, Sheila May Z. Frias, Phil Nelly S. Fronda, Emil May H. Fulgueras, Charlene May Gabrito, Daniel P. Gadi, Leo P. Galang, Alphine Jolan Joy R. Galdones, Ivy Camille T. Garay, Jeffrey Evan Y. Garcia, Phoebe Love C. Gilio, Marvin A. Ginturo, Alexander L. Gonzalez Jr., Anjolan Michael Q. Gordolan.